Today's horoscope from Astrocademy, Scorpio June 9, 2022. Saturn stations and turns retrograde today, casting a somewhat serious tone to the day and perhaps the week. This yearly retrograde lasts several months, and this year, it runs until October 23rd. During these months, there can be opportunities to reassess, edit, and refine your commitments. Home and family matters may involve delays or require some redoing. Thinking about the long term will help you understand the importance of this period. Reconnecting to the meaning of your commitments or responsibilities is a process, and you'll get there soon enough, especially if you take the time to examine your intentions and expectations. Aim to simplify and work on projects already underway so that you can catch your breath. The moon spends the day at the top of your solar chart, reinforcing a responsible, goal-oriented frame of mind. The day's celestial configuration brings with it a great chance to really get working on transforming the beliefs that both you and your partner are holding about your current relationship. There are certain things that you could both change and certain areas where you are blind to aspects of your own behavior. You will both profit by adopting a more open set of beliefs. Your world will expand. Your work-life balance is important to maintain. Restricting yourself from spending time at home, with family, or enjoying your downtime will come up now that Saturn retrograde in Aquarius has begun. Saturn retrograde will feel tense, especially as it squares your sign. But you need to consider why you may struggle with a work-life balance and why you let one rule over the other. Throughout Saturn retrograde, you will need to assume more responsibility so you can create a better work-life balance that allows you to honor your desire for a unique lifestyle. Because Mercury is back in direct motion and back on his way to your financial sector but won't return for another 9 days, this is giving you the best of both worlds. This gives you the confidence of knowing that you will soon have a chance to get your head back in the game and start making choices, decisions, and plans, but with time to first consider your options. Your social life is due to suffer some turbulence. You feel put down by friends and family or even get into arguments with them. Take a critical look at yourself. Perhaps you are asking too much of your loved ones. Hold back a little and resolve the issues by talking to them instead of trying to have your own way all the time. Come on, have a little fun. You're always a good soldier, faithfully completing your duties without complaint or delay, so take a break today. You need to ditch that uniform and shake things up. A tendency to rush into romance scares off potential candidates for your love. Such a forceful approach can have an adverse effect on the person you desire. If you're not looking for rejection, try to develop a gentler and serene attitude, then those you meet find you to be a far more attractive proposition to date. The day's astral energy emphasizes your changeable nature. The key here is to keep your balance as you accept all the challenges that life presents and succeed. You know that your sensitive nature needs to be taken care of especially well in times of stress. Do what you love best. Take some time out, lie back, listen to the music you love and let your imagination take you places. Get ready for a busy and productive day. The essence of a vibration is in the air, lending strength to your ability to think, concentrate, memorize, and organize. Whatever you have on your list of things to do today, don't hesitate to get out there and have at them. Even such tasks as budgeting are far easier when done under this vibration's influence. You'll be surprised at how quickly things are completed, and when all is finished for the day, do something to rejuvenate. As Venus moves into her final 2 weeks in your relationship sector, she knows that while she is traveling much faster than Mercury, she can't catch up before the planet of communication leaves early next week. However, they are drawing closer by the hour, and after Mercury's direct turn 6 days ago, Venus is helping you to take advantage of the communication lines that are now able to flow more smoothly. Yet with Pluto in retrograde motion in your communication sector, without losing your ability to also give the past and unsaid words a voice. At the same time that Venus, the planet of love, moves into her final 2 weeks in your relationship sector, the moon is forming a friendly aspect to Pluto in your communication sector. This is the same aspect the moon formed to Mercury, the planet of communication in your relationship sector yesterday, adding to the growing support that your relationships already have from the communication gods. Our eyes in the sky. As the moon spends its last hours in attention-seeking Virgo today, this is your last chance to make it all about you. This fiery emotional lunar combo loves to make you the center of everything, so even if you're shy at heart, you might actually enjoy being in the spotlight a little more than usual now. And since all eyes will be on you, why not look your best? This is prime primping energy, so make those hair and mani-pedi appointments ASAP. Clothes shopping is fun now too, as is taking more selfies from more fantastic angles than seem humanly possible. Although there's no social media posting limit, maybe there should be. No matter how good you look, people might be tired of seeing you live your best life by the time the day is over. But overall, not a bad problem to have. There's not a whole lot to complain about today unless you're looking extra hard for it. In the morning, the Virgo moon trines Uranus in Taurus, stimulating our intuition. The day ahead forecasts significant twists and turns, when riding the wave will make us magnets for serendipity. Although surprises and shakeups serve to release us from self-imposed limitations, the trine is also what is considered an easy aspect. This means that we can miss its most constructive effects if we are content to stay in the house. We don't have to go out of our way to use this influence to our full advantage. Try taking a different road to work, sampling a new cuisine, or volunteering to teach someone a skill you've cultivated. In the process, we'll place ourselves just enough outside our comfort zone, communicating to the universe our interest in an upgrade. Shortly following this, the moon squares off with the Gemini sun, prompting us to review events that have transpired since the May 30th Gemini new moon. Intentions were set for manifesting social connections that could aid us in sharing our voices within our communities. We might have begun ventures dealing explicitly with the spoken or written word, or undertaken research or investigative projects. Yet, now we find ourselves faced with adversity. Perhaps we are grappling with self-doubt. Or perhaps we are experiencing conflict with someone who has called our intelligence into question. If we adopt a know-it-all approach, we deny ourselves the opportunity to grow in our field of expertise. Remember, we are here to learn. Learning requires us to update our opinions when faced with new evidence. Don't deny yourself the chance for further self-development. We'll choose to express ourselves with acts of kindness and service to those we care about, who will then see our truest heart. Our need for variety can place us in situations where romantic engagements take a back seat. Ordinarily, asking for space won't be a problem here. It is more likely that issues will arise if we make our needs known improperly or fail to consider someone else's needs. The reverse may also be true. We feel neglected in some capacity by another, which makes us go looking for love in all the wrong places.